Somewhere in the Caribbean, under the scorching morning sun, hundreds of experienced hands work in silence. Every movement is precise. Every gesture carries decades of tradition. These are not ordinary hands. They are the hands that transform tobacco leaves into objects of desire that move billions of dollars around the world. The handmade cigar is not just a product. It is a work of art that transcends generations, cultures, and continents. The global premium cigar industry generates astronomical figures annually. We are talking about a market that easily surpasses the $28 billion mark, with projections of continuous growth in the coming decades. But how can something as simple as rolled leaves be worth so much? The answer lies in the perfect combination of scarcity, tradition, exclusivity, and a manufacturing process that defies modern industrial automation. Each premium cigar takes between 45 minutes to 1 hour to be completely produced by a single artisan. Multiply that by millions of units manufactured annually, and you begin to understand the magnitude of this industry. But it's not just about quantity. It's about absolute quality, rigorous control, and a standard of excellence that cannot be replicated by machines. The handmade cigar represents the last bastion of truly manual manufacturing on an industrial scale. The fascination with cigars transcends the act of smoking. It represents status, celebration, achievement, and tradition. From presidents and magnates to celebrities and collectors, the premium cigar occupies a unique space in the global cultural imagination. This insatiable demand fuels a complex production chain involving farmers, fermenters, rollers, graters, and master blenders, each playing a crucial role in this symphony of flavor and aroma. In this documentary, you will discover the secrets behind one of the world's most lucrative and fascinating industries. We will delve into the plantations, enter the factories, meet the master artisans, and uncover how billions of dollars are generated from a process that has remained virtually unchanged for over 200 years. Prepare for a journey through the universe of the handmade cigar, where tradition and profit meet in perfect harmony. It all begins with a seed, not just any seed, but varieties carefully selected and protected as state secrets. Premium tobacco seeds are treated with the same care as raw diamonds. They carry the genetic code of complex flavors, unmistakable aromas, and unique characteristics that define the identity of each cigar. Without the right seed, there is no premium cigar. And without a premium cigar, there are no billions in revenue. The world's most famous producing regions, Cuba, the Dominican Republic, Nicaragua, and Honduras, guard their tobacco lineages as national heritage. Each country has developed over centuries varieties adapted to its specific soil, climate, and altitude. The result is an impressive diversity of flavor profiles, but this diversity also means absolute control over production. Whoever masters the seeds, masters the market. The cultivation of tobacco for premium cigars is an exact science combined with ancestral art. Farmers need to deeply understand plant behavior, climatic cycles, and management techniques that ensure perfect leaves. A single untimely frost, an uncontrolled pest, or an error at harvest time can destroy entire crops and cause millions in losses. The risk is high, but the financial return is worth it. Premium tobacco leaves are classified into different types, each with a specific function in the cigar's composition. The wrapper, the outer leaf that encloses the cigar, must be visually impeccable, elastic, and silky to the touch. The binder and filler determine the flavor, strength, and aromatic complexity. This hierarchy of leaves creates a value chain where the best wrappers can be worth up to 10 times more than filler leaves. It is pure economics applied to agriculture. When you understand that a single tobacco plant can produce leaves that will be worth hundreds of dollars after complete processing, it begins to make sense why this industry moves billions. Each hectare of premium plantation represents a significant investment and an extraordinary potential return. The seeds of gold planted today will transform into tomorrow's premium cigars, and the billion-dollar profits that sustain this silent empire. After harvesting, tobacco leaves begin a fascinating chemical transformation. This process, called fermentation, is where the magic truly happens. Gigantic piles of leaves are carefully stacked in controlled warehouses, where the internal temperature can reach 50 degrees Celsius. It is a natural process, but one that requires constant monitoring. A mistake here can ruin months of work and millions in investment. Fermentation is not just one stage. There are multiple fermentations that can last for years. The leaves are turned, restacked, and monitored daily. During this process, sugars are converted, ammonia is eliminated, and flavors begin to develop and mature. It's like aging a fine wine, but with tobacco. And just like rare wines, exceptionally fermented tobaccos fetch stratospheric values in the market. Master fermenters are highly specialized professionals who dedicate decades to perfecting this art. They know exactly when to turn a pile, when to stop fermentation, and when the leaves have reached their optimal point. Their knowledge is passed down from generation to generation and often kept as an industrial secret. These professionals are as valuable to the industry as the tobaccos they process. Time is an essential and expensive ingredient in this equation. While the leaves ferment and age, capital is tied up. Companies need robust financial resources to maintain gigantic stocks of tobacco undergoing maturation for years. This is one reason why only large players or producers with decades of tradition can compete in the premium market. The barrier to entry is extremely high. When the leaves finally complete their transformation, they are ready to become cigars, but the added value at this stage is already immense. Leaves that were worth cents in the field are now worth dollars after proper fermentation. It is in this controlled alchemy process that a significant portion of the billions generated by the industry is justified. Fermentation transforms raw material into a luxury commodity. Step into any premium cigar factory and you will see dozens, sometimes hundreds, of people sitting at tables rolling cigars by hand. These are the rollers, the true artists of this industry. Each experienced roller can produce between 80 and 150 cigars a day, depending on size and complexity. But make no mistake, speed without quality is worthless in this market. The training of a master roller can take 3 to 5 years. During this period, the apprentice goes through all stages, from leaf selection to the final cut of the cigar head. They learn to feel the correct density of the filler, to apply the exact tension to the wrapper, and to create the perfect draw that allows the smoker to enjoy every inch of the cigar. It is a skill that combines tactile sensitivity, technical knowledge, and practical experience. The best rollers are celebrities within the industry. Some sign their works, and cigars made by recognized masters can fetch premium prices in the market. There is a clear hierarchy. Beginner rollers work on simpler lines, while masters are reserved for limited editions and more complex cigars. This stratification ensures consistent quality and optimizes production. The cost of specialized labor is significant, but represents a necessary investment. A well-paid master roller is a valuable asset that guarantees the brand's reputation. Premium brands know that their credibility depends directly on the consistency and quality of every cigar produced. Therefore, they invest heavily in training, talent retention, and adequate working conditions. When you pay $50, $100, or even $500 for a single cigar, you are paying for the hands that created it. You are paying for years of training, accumulated experience, and the dedication of an artisan who transformed leaves into a unique sensory experience. It is this added human value that justifies premium prices and fuels the billions generated by the industry. Machines can be fast, but they will never replace the soul put by human hands into each handmade cigar. Quality is not an accident. It is the result of rigorous processes, constant inspections, and inflexible standards. In the premium cigar industry, each unit produced goes through multiple stages of quality control before receiving the brand's band and being placed in a box. This rigor is what separates an ordinary cigar from one worth tens or hundreds of dollars. The first inspection takes place at the roller's table. Supervisors constantly circulate, checking weight, density, appearance, and construction. Cigars that do not meet standards are immediately rejected and disassembled. The leaves are reused, but the work must be redone. This control at the source prevents defective products from advancing down the production line and ensures operational efficiency. After initial production, cigars enter aging rooms where they will remain for weeks or months. During this period, flavors marry, humidity balances, and the cigar reaches its ideal maturity. But even after aging, new inspections are carried out. Experts evaluate color, texture, aroma, and even perform draw tests. Only perfect cigars proceed to the final stage. Color grading is an art in itself. Trained professionals separate cigars into up to 65 different shades of brown. Each box must contain cigars with perfectly harmonized colors, creating an impeccable visual presentation. This attention to aesthetic details adds perceived value and justifies premium prices. The consumer is not just buying a cigar, they are buying perfection. The cost of this obsessive quality control is high but essential. Premium brands know that a single bad experience can destroy decades of built reputation. Therefore, they prefer to discard imperfect products rather than risk their image. This unwavering commitment to excellence is what allows the industry to maintain high prices and generous profit margins. Absolute quality generates trust, and trust generates billions in sustainable revenue. What makes a premium cigar cost 100 times more than an ordinary cigar? The answer lies in the complexity of the flavor. While industrial cigars offer one-dimensional experiences, handmade premium cigars deliver symphonies of flavor that evolve throughout the entire smoke. This complexity is the result of applied science, careful selection, and masterful composition. Each premium cigar is a blend of different types of tobacco. There can be 3, 5, or even 7 different varieties, each contributing specific characteristics. Ligero tobaccos provide combustion and volume. Seco tobaccos contribute aroma and smoothness. Viso tobaccos add strength and body. The master blender needs to deeply understand each available tobacco and how they interact when combined. Creating a new blend can take years of experimentation. Hundreds of combinations are tested, adjusted, and refined until the desired flavor profile is achieved. Then it is necessary to ensure that this blend can be consistently reproduced, crop after crop. This requires long-term agricultural planning, strategic inventories, and flexibility to adjust proportions as crop quality varies. Major brands invest millions in research and development of new blends. They maintain libraries of aged tobaccos from different vintages and origins, allowing them to create exclusive limited editions or adjust existing lines. This tobacco bank represents a valuable financial asset and a significant competitive advantage. It's like having a cellar of rare wines at your disposal. The human palate is capable of detecting hundreds of different nuances. Premium cigars explore this capacity to the fullest, offering experiences ranging from notes of coffee, chocolate, and spices to hints of leather, earth, and wood. This sensory richness is what justifies high prices and creates loyal consumers willing to pay premium values. The science of flavor is, ultimately, the science of profit in this billion-dollar industry. In the premium cigar market, the name on the box is worth as much as the product inside it. Centuries-old brands carry the weight of history, tradition, and reputation built over generations. This symbolic capital allows them to charge significantly higher prices than lesser-known competitors, even when objective quality is comparable. Branding is a powerful tool for value generation. Some brands are synonymous with absolute excellence. Their names immediately evoke images of luxury, exclusivity, and status. This association does not happen by chance. It is the result of decades of consistent marketing, rigorous quality control, and strategic positioning. These brands do not sell cigars. They sell experiences, memories, and belonging to an exclusive club of connoisseurs. Artificial scarcity also plays a fundamental role in the strategy of premium brands. Limited editions, exclusive releases, and numbered productions create a sense of urgency and desire. Collectors compete for these rarities, paying values that can reach thousands of dollars for a single box. This business model based on exclusivity generates extraordinary profit margins. Events, sponsorships, and associations with influential personalities reinforce premium positioning. Brands invest in cigar festivals, exclusive dinners, and partnerships with celebrities who embody the aspirational lifestyle associated with the product. Every public appearance, every mention in films or series, every photo of a world leader smoking a particular brand adds intangible but measurable value in sales. Brand loyalty in the premium cigar market is exceptionally high. Consumers develop deep preferences and rarely switch their favorite brands. This loyalty allows companies to maintain high prices and consistent margins over time. Building a strong brand in this market takes decades, but once established, it becomes a machine for generating billion-dollar profits with remarkable predictability and stability. Transporting premium cigars around the world is a complex operation that requires extreme care. These products are sensitive to temperature, humidity, and improper handling. A box of cigars that cost hundreds of dollars to produce can be ruined in a few hours if exposed to inadequate conditions. Therefore, logistics represent a significant portion of operational costs and the final price. Cigars leave factories in climate-controlled containers maintained at 16 degrees Celsius and 70% relative humidity. During sea or air transport, these conditions must be rigorously maintained. Any deviation can result in total losses of cargo worth millions. Companies invest in real-time monitoring technology and robust insurance to protect their products during transit. Upon arrival at destination markets, cigars enter specialized warehouses before being distributed to retailers. These warehouses are true climate-controlled vaults, equipped with redundant environmental control systems. The cost of maintaining these facilities is high but necessary. Distributors who do not invest adequately in infrastructure risk their reputation and relationship with the brands they represent. In retail, specialized stores invest heavily in humidors, climate-controlled rooms or cabinets where cigars are stored and displayed. A premium store can have hundreds of thousands of dollars in inventory, all requiring perfect preservation conditions. This investment in infrastructure creates significant barriers to entry and limits competition, benefiting established players. The end consumer also needs to invest in appropriate equipment to store their cigars at home. Residential humidors range from small wooden boxes to sophisticated electronic cabinets costing thousands of dollars. This ecosystem of products and complementary services around the premium cigar creates a parallel economy that also moves billions. The logistics of luxury do not end with the sale. They extend to the moment of consumption. Premium cigars face one of the heaviest tax burdens of any legal product. In many countries, taxes can represent 70 to 80% of the final retail price. This aggressive taxation is justified by public health policies, but creates significant market distortions and fuels a billion-dollar parallel industry. The black market for cigars. Regulatory complexity varies drastically between countries. Some markets completely prohibit the import of cigars from certain origins for political reasons. Others impose quotas, special licenses, or certification requirements that increase the cost and complicate legal trade. Companies need to navigate this regulatory labyrinth with specialized legal teams, adding significant operational costs. The black market thrives where taxes are too high or regulations too restrictive. Counterfeit cigars, smuggled products, and low-quality imitations flood lucrative markets, causing billions in losses to legitimate brands. Combating this piracy requires constant investment in authentication technology, educational campaigns, and cooperation with customs authorities. Premium brands have developed sophisticated traceability systems to protect their products. Unique codes, holograms, verification apps, and even RFID chips are used to ensure authenticity. These technologies add costs, but are essential to preserve brand integrity and consumer trust. The fight against counterfeiting is a constant and expensive battle. Paradoxically, high taxation and rigorous regulation also create perceived value. Heavily taxed products are automatically perceived as luxurious and exclusive. Consumers willing to pay high taxes demonstrate purchasing power and status. Thus, while the tax burden reduces margins, it also reinforces the premium positioning of handmade cigars. It is a complex relationship where regulation and the market interact in unexpected ways, but ultimately sustain a billion-dollar industry. Smoking a premium cigar is not a casual act. It is a ritual. From careful selection in the store to precise cutting, toasting the foot, and the first puffs, each stage is imbued with meaning and technique. This ritual transforms consumption into an experience, and experiences justify premium prices. The industry does not just sell cigars, it sells moments of pleasure, contemplation, and status. The time dedicated to a premium cigar is an essential part of its value. While a cigarette is consumed in minutes, a cigar can last an hour or more. This time is perceived as a luxury in a fast-paced world. It is a moment of pause, reflection, and disconnection. Executives, celebrities, and aficionados value these moments of tranquility and are willing to pay generously for them. Accessories surrounding the ritual also move impressive figures. Gold or silver cigar cutters, luxury lighters manufactured by brands like DuPont or Davidoff, crystal ashtrays, and handmade humidors are products that cost hundreds or thousands of dollars. This premium accessory market complements and amplifies the revenue of the main industry. Lounges and specialized cigar clubs create spaces where the ritual can be practiced in a sophisticated environment. These establishments charge high membership fees and offer exclusive selections of cigars, premium beverages, and networking with other aficionados. They are temples of conscious consumption, where every detail is designed to maximize the experience and justify the prices charged. Photography and social media have amplified the symbolic value of the ritual. Images of premium cigars in luxurious settings constantly circulate, reinforcing associations with success, sophistication, and good taste. This organic exposure acts as free marketing and perpetuates the cycle of desire and consumption. The premium cigar ritual has transcended the physical act and become a cultural symbol that fuels billions in annual sales. How does an industry based on centuries-old tradition remain relevant in a constantly changing world? The answer lies in careful innovation that respects the essence of the product while embracing new possibilities. Major brands invest in research to develop new blends, experiment with differentiated aging, and create unprecedented experiences without betraying the fundamentals that define a premium cigar. Sustainability has emerged as a central theme for the industry. Modern consumers demand transparency about origin, labor practices, and environmental impact. Companies respond with certifications, social responsibility programs, and investments in regenerative agriculture. These initiatives add value to the brand and justify premium prices for an increasingly conscious public. Technology has also found its place in this traditional market. Applications allow consumers to catalog their collections, receive personalized recommendations, and connect with global communities of aficionados. Smart climate control systems for residential humidors offer previously impossible precision. Tradition does not reject technology. It incorporates it selectively and strategically. Special editions and creative collaborations keep the market dynamic. Partnerships with whiskey distilleries, luxury watch manufacturers, or renowned designers create unique products that generate buzz and attract new consumers. These co-branding strategies expand the industry's reach and open new distribution channels in adjacent markets. The future of the premium cigar industry lies in balancing tradition and innovation, maintaining the artisanal processes that guarantee exceptional quality while adopting modern management, marketing, and sustainability practices. Companies that master this balance will continue to generate billions, while those that blindly cling to the past or abandon their roots risk losing relevance. Tradition that innovates is tradition that thrives. We have reached the end of this journey through the universe of handmade cigars, but the story continues. Every cigar produced today carries centuries of accumulated knowledge, perfected techniques, and the passion of countless artisans. This continuity is the true secret behind the billions generated by the industry. It's not just about the product, it's about legacy, culture, and human connection across time. The families who have dedicated generations to the cultivation, fermentation, and production of premium cigars have built silent empires. Their names may not be known to the general public, but within the industry, they are revered as royalty. These guardians of tradition ensure that knowledge is not lost, that standards are not compromised, and that each new generation of artisans is trained with the same rigor as always. The economic impact of this industry goes far beyond revenue figures. Thousands of families directly depend on the cultivation and production of premium cigars. Entire communities have developed around factories and plantations. Schools, hospitals, and local infrastructure are often funded by taxes and social investments from major companies in the sector. The premium cigar sustains entire regional economies. For the end consumer, each cigar represents a tangible connection to this extraordinary production chain. By lighting a premium cigar, you are participating in a tradition that spans oceans and generations. You are supporting artisans, farmers, and their families. You are preserving a form of manufacturing that resists automation and values human skill. This profound meaning is part of what justifies the price and fuels the loyalty of aficionados. The handmade cigar industry has proven that tradition and profitability are not opposites. They are powerful allies. In a world obsessed with speed, efficiency, and automation, this industry demonstrates that there is space and demand for products that require time, dedication, and the human touch. The billions generated annually are proof that consumers value authenticity, quality, and history. This is the legacy that will continue to be rolled by hand, cigar by cigar, generation after generation.